Hey coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to Coins Dealer, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you've ever held a 1971 quarter dollar in your hand and thought, it's just 25 cents, well, think again. Today, we're talking about the 1971 no-mint mark Washington quarter, and how some of these coins are worth millions of dollars. Let's get into it. So, first, let's get some background. The 1971 Washington quarter was part of the long-running series featuring George Washington's profile. These coins were produced in huge quantities at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The D mint mark signifies Denver, but if your quarter has no mint mark, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. While that may seem normal, it's not just any 1971 no mint mark quarter that is valuable. Now, what makes certain 1971 quarters worth so much? It's all about condition and rarity. Only a few quarters have survived in pristine condition, what collectors call **MS67** or higher, meaning they have no visible wear or damage. A perfect specimen, with no flaws, can fetch thousands and even millions of dollars at auction due to its rarity. But condition isn't the only factor. Some 1971 quarters also have error varieties that make them even more valuable. These errors could include things like a double die obverse or coin struck on a wrong planchet, which drive their value into the millions. Make sure to carefully inspect any 1971 quarter you find for these unique characteristics. Here's where it gets exciting. In the past, high-grade 1971 no-mint mark quarters have fetched incredible prices at auction. Some have sold for up to $10,000 or more, and even more for rarer errors or perfect grades. The record-breaking sales are what draw treasure hunters to this coin. Could you be holding one worth millions? Alright, so how can you tell if your 1971 quarter is one of the rare ones? Here's what you need to check for: it was minted in Philadelphia. Look for any wear and tear, the closer to mint condition, the better. Like doubling or planchet issues. Have your coin graded by a professional to know its exact condition. If you think you've struck gold, or in this case, silver, what's the next step? The best way to maximize your coin's value is to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. From there, you can take your coin to an auction house or sell it online. Remember, the more pristine your coin, the higher the value. So, the next time you come across a 1971 no-mint mark quarter, don't just toss it aside. You might be holding a coin worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. We'll uncover the fascinating story behind the rare 1978 D Washington quarter and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1978, the quarter was a common part of American currency, with millions produced by the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D mint mark right below Washington's neck. But not every quarter from 1978 is just another coin in your pocket. Some of these quarters can be worth way more than just 25 cents. So, what makes a 1978 D Washington quarter special? The key lies in its rarity. Although the Denver Mint struck over 287 million quarters that year, a few rare versions with unique characteristics have turned into collectors' treasures. Collectors highly value coins that are in pristine condition, often graded MS67 and above. These high-grade coins have no scratches, dents, or wear marks, making them incredibly rare and valuable. Now, here's where it gets exciting. While most 1978 D quarters are worth their face value, some in mint condition have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. And if you're lucky enough to own one with perfect or near-perfect grading, it could be worth even more, potentially millions of dollars. In fact, a 1978 D Washington quarter in the highest possible grade could go for over $1,000,000 in certain collector circles. It's all about condition and rarity. Wondering if you might have a fortune in your pocket? Here's how to check: look for the D mint mark under Washington's neck. Your quarter needs to be in mint state condition, no scratches or wear. Have your coin graded by a professional grading service. A high MS rating can make all the difference. The better the grade, the more it's worth. And if you happen to find a rare variety with unusual die errors or striking mistakes, the value could skyrocket. Imagine finding a coin in your change that's worth millions. It's the stuff of dreams for any collector. So, next time you come across a 1978 Washington Quarter, check it carefully. You never know, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. We're talking about a special piece of American history, the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial Quarter. No mint mark. You may be sitting on a fortune. Stick around to learn what makes this iconic coin worth millions. In 1976, the U.S. Mint celebrated America's 200th birthday by issuing special bicentennial coins. The quarter, minted in honor of this historic event, replaced the usual eagle design with a striking image of a colonial drummer on the reverse side, while the obverse kept George Washington's profile. The coin also features dual dates, 1776 to 1976, symbolizing the nation's journey from its founding to its 200th anniversary. This quarter was part of a trio of commemorative coins, alongside special designs for the half-dollar and dollar. The bicentennial quarters were minted in huge quantities, but there's something very specific about some of them that makes them incredibly valuable. You might notice something unusual if you closely inspect the bicentennial quarter. Does it lack a mint mark under the date? That's because it was produced in Philadelphia, which didn't use mint marks for quarters back in 1976. While no mint mark alone doesn't make the coin rare, certain no mint mark bicentennial quarters have something truly special that collectors are after, and that could be your key to cashing in. Now, what makes these quarters potentially worth millions of dollars? It comes down to two main factors: rare varieties and condition. Let's break it down. Most bicentennial quarters were made from a copper-nickel clad, but there were special silver bicentennial quarters produced. Some of these silver varieties were minted without a mint mark, and collectors prize these rare pieces. If you have one in great condition, you're looking at serious value. Coin grading plays a huge role in determining value. A regular no mint mark bicentennial quarter in poor condition is worth its face value, 25 cents. But in mint state condition, MS67, MS68, or higher, these coins can command thousands and even millions of dollars at auction. Why? The finer the condition, the rarer it is to find such a coin that has survived nearly 50 years without damage. So, how do you know if your no mint mark bicentennial quarter is worth a fortune? Here are some quick tips. Does your quarter have scratches, wear, or tarnish? If so, it's probably not worth much. But if it looks pristine, almost as if it was freshly minted, you're in luck. Consider getting it graded by a professional grading service. Use a magnet to test your coin. Silver quarters aren't magnetic, while regular clad quarters are. If your quarter isn't attracted to the magnet, you might have one of the rare silver varieties. For top dollar value, you'll need to have your quarter professionally graded. Coins with grades MS67 or higher have fetched enormous prices at auctions. Still not convinced? Let's take a look at some real-world examples. In recent years, high-grade bicentennial quarters without a mint mark have sold for thousands at major auctions. In fact, one silver bicentennial quarter graded MS68 sold for an astounding $19,200. And that's not even the highest recorded sale. Some of the rarest examples have been valued at millions of dollars, especially if they are rare varieties combined with high grades. So, if you've got a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter with no mint mark lying around, it's time to take a closer look. Who knows, you could be holding a treasure worth millions of dollars. Hit that like button if you found this information helpful and subscribe to the channel for more tips on how to spot rare coins worth money. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a valuable find. We're taking a closer look at a coin that many of you might have overlooked in your pocket change, the 1983 P. Washington Quarter. This coin could be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars, depending on a few key factors. Intrigued? Let's dive right in. First, let's start with a little background on the 1983 P. Washington Quarter. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries the P. Mint mark. It's part of the Washington Quarter series that began in 1932, featuring President George Washington on the obverse, or the front, and an eagle on the reverse, back. But what makes the 1983 P so special? One of the main reasons the 1983 P quarter is so valuable is that it's surprisingly rare in high-grade condition. In 1983, the U.S. Mint did not produce any special mint sets, meaning that collectors couldn't easily save uncirculated examples of this coin. Most of the 1983 quarters went straight into circulation and were used in everyday transactions, so finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition today is incredibly difficult. Combine that with the fact that the 1983 P quarter was heavily used during a period of high inflation, and you'll start to see why finding a well-preserved one is a major challenge for collectors. Now, let's talk about the value. The average 1983 P quarter you find in your pocket change may only be worth 25 cents, but here's where things get exciting. If you have a 1983 P Washington Quarter in mint state condition, meaning it's nearly flawless, it could be worth thousands of dollars at auction. And if it's in top-tier MS-67 or MS-68 condition, the value can skyrocket to hundreds of thousands or even into the millions. In fact, one of the highest recorded sales of a 1983 P quarter in MS-67 condition was over $15,000. And it's speculated that if an MS-68 or higher surfaces, it could fetch even more, potentially crossing the $1 million mark. So, how can you tell if your 1983 P quarter is worth big money? Here are a few things to look for, key factors to look for in your 1983 P quarter. Asterisk: your quarter should show no signs of wear, scratches, or dings. The finer the details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, the higher the grade. A shiny, reflective surface without any tarnishing is a sign of high quality. Look for a coin that appears untouched, with no marks from other coins or surfaces. If you think you have a 1983 P quarter that meets these standards, consider getting it professionally graded. The difference between a well-worn coin and a pristine, uncirculated one can be worth thousands. Another thing to keep in mind is the possibility of error coins. Some 1983 P quarters may have minting errors, such as off-center strikes or double dies. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can also be worth a significant amount. If you spot any unusual features on your 1983 P quarter, it could mean your coin is even more valuable. So, there you have it. The 1983 P Washington Quarter might be hiding in your pocket, just waiting to make you rich. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more coin-related content. And if you've got a rare coin story of your own, drop it in the comments below, we'd love to hear it. We've got something really exciting. We're diving into the 2000 P Washington Quarter dollar coin that could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out if you've been holding on to a small fortune without even knowing it. The 2000 P Washington Quarter is a part of the 50 state quarters program. This particular one was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is where the P Mint mark comes from. Over 1 billion of these were minted, but here's the catch: not every quarter from 2000 is just a regular coin. Some rare variations, errors, and special features have made certain coins worth a lot more than just 25 cents. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin potentially worth millions. It's all about errors and variations. For example, one of the most valuable types is the off-center strike, where the coin wasn't stamped correctly. These errors can make the coin highly desirable to collectors. The bigger the error, the more valuable the coin. Another big one is the double die error, where the design is doubled, especially noticeable in the inscriptions like "Liberty" or "In God We Trust." These errors add significant value. But even if your coin doesn't have errors, it could still be valuable if it's in excellent condition. A high-grade 2000p quarter that's been graded by PCGS or NGC, Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, could sell for thousands of dollars. Coins graded MS-68 or higher are super rare and sought after by collectors. For example, one 2000p quarter graded MS-68 was sold for over $2,000 at auction. And if you're lucky enough to find one graded MS-69 or MS-70, the value could skyrocket. Now, let's talk about the big bucks. There have been reports of super rare coins, including quarters like the 2000p, selling for astronomical amounts at auctions. Some unique error coins or pristine condition ones have fetched hundreds of thousands, and certain collectors believe the right 2000p quarter could even be worth millions in the future, especially if it's a one-of-a-kind error or a near-perfect grade. So, how can you tell if your 2000p quarter is one of the valuable ones? Here's a quick checklist to keep in mind, like off-center strikes, double dies, or clipped planchets. The shinier and more pristine the coin, the higher the grade it could receive. Send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade and authentication. Have it, folks. That 2000p Washington quarter in your piggy bank or pocket could be worth way more than 25 cents. Keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when you'll find a coin that could bring you a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their values, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. We're going to uncover the secrets behind a 2000d Washington quarter that has been auctioned off for, wait for it, millions of dollars. Before we dive into why this coin could be worth so much, let's get a little background. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, commemorating the 200th birthday of George Washington. Fast forward to the year 2000, and the U.S. Mint in Denver produced millions of Washington quarters with a D mint mark, like this one. But not all of these quarters are created equal. While most of them are worth 25 cents, a rare few have been valued at thousands, and even millions of dollars. So, what makes these quarters so special? It all comes down to a few key factors that drive their value through the roof: rarity, errors, and condition. First, let's talk about minting errors. Sometimes, during the minting process, mistakes happen, like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These errors are rare, but when they do occur, collectors go crazy for them. Some 2000d quarters were struck with errors, making them highly sought after by coin collectors. Imagine finding a misprinted quarter in your pocket and discovering it's worth a fortune. Another important factor that determines the value of your 2000d quarter is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70, with higher grades commanding higher prices. Uncirculated or mint state quarters, especially those with errors, can be worth thousands or more. In fact, a mint state 2000d quarter with a significant error could be the one you've been holding onto without even realizing its value. Now, let's get to the part everyone's waiting for: how much can this coin actually be worth? While most 2000d quarters in regular condition might only be worth face value, a rare few have fetched insane prices at auction. In some cases, these coins have been sold for up to millions of dollars. That's right, a tiny 25-cent piece could change your life overnight. So, how can you tell if your 2000d quarter is worth a fortune? Here's a quick checklist: look for misprints, double dies, or off-center strikes. Is it uncirculated or in mint state? The better the condition, the higher the value. If you think you found something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its value. And if your coin gets a high grade and has a unique error, it could be worth selling at an auction. Who knows? You might just hit the jackpot. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your change jar, check your wallets, and see if you've got a 2000 Washington quarter with hidden value. You might be holding on to a literal gold mine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. Who knows? The next video might feature the treasure hiding in your pocket right now. We're diving deep into a special coin, the 2001 Washington quarter dollar. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that just a regular quarter? Well, you'll be surprised to know that some versions of this coin have fetched thousands of dollars at auctions, and we're here to find out why. So, if you have a 2001 Washington quarter lying around, stay tuned, it could be worth a lot more than 25 cents. First, let's talk a little about the 2001 Washington quarter itself. This quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999 and ended in 2008. The 2001 quarter is special because it's the year the U.S. Mint released 5 state designs: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. The P Mint mark means this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. It was produced in massive quantities, but that doesn't mean every coin is the same. Some of these quarters have become incredibly valuable due to rare errors or unique features. One of the most common reasons a modern quarter becomes valuable is due to minting errors. These can happen during the production process and include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. In some 2001 quarters, the design on either side of the coin may appear to have a doubled image, making the details look blurry or distorted. This type of error can dramatically increase the value of the coin. Another type of error to watch out for is an off-center strike, where the design is not properly centered on the coin. The more off-center it is, the more valuable the coin could be. Collectors always look for coins in pristine condition. The Mint state grading scale ranges from 60 to 70, with a perfect MS-70 being the holy grail. A 2001 quarter in MS-67 or higher can fetch a pretty penny, while an MS-70 coin can be worth thousands of dollars. Even though millions of these coins were minted, finding one in high-grade condition is rare. Coins with minimal wear and exceptional details can stand out in the collector's market, driving up the value. Now, let's get into some real numbers. A 2001 Washington quarter in MS-67 condition can easily sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction. But here's the crazy part: if you find one with a major error or in MS-70 condition, it could sell for even more. For example, some error coins from this year have sold for over at auction. Imagine turning 25 cents into 10 grand, that's the power of coin collecting. So, how can you check if your 2001 quarter is valuable? Look closely for any signs of doubling in the design, especially on Washington's face or the lettering. You can use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to see these details clearly. Next, assess the condition of the coin. Does it look brand new? Are there any scratches or signs of wear? If it looks flawless, you might want to have it professionally graded. If you believe your coin is in top-notch condition, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade your coin, which can significantly increase its value when selling. Once you've confirmed that your coin is valuable, you're probably wondering where to sell it. Here are a few options: auction houses. You can sell rare coins at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where serious collectors and investors often bid. Online marketplaces. You can also list your coin on platforms like eBay or Great Collections. Just make sure you set a fair price based on recent sales data for similar coins. Local coin dealers. Finally, you can visit a reputable coin dealer in your area to get an offer for your quarter. OUTRO, so, there you have it. The 2001 Washington quarter might seem like an ordinary coin, but certain versions could be worth thousands of dollars. Be sure to check your collection or even your pocket change, who knows what hidden treasure you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin videos. And if you have a valuable coin story, share it with us in the comments below. We're talking about a very special quarter that could potentially be worth a fortune, the 2003 mint mark $quarter coin ***. Could this coin be sitting in your pocket, waiting to make you a millionaire? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2003 quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was issued by the U.S. Mint to commemorate each of the 50 states. This series began in 1999 and ended in 2008. The 2003 quarters were dedicated to 5 states: Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri, and Arkansas. But today, we're focusing on those coins with the P mint mark, meaning they were minted in Philadelphia. So, what makes this coin so special? There are a few factors that can turn an ordinary quarter into a coin worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. These are rarity, errors, and condition. While millions of 2003 P quarters were minted, only a handful of them are considered rare. The rarity comes from a small number of error coins that made it out of the mint, or from coins preserved in perfect condition, which brings us to the next point. The value of any coin skyrockets when it's in mint state condition, meaning the coin looks almost flawless, as if it were just minted yesterday. Coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC can grade your coin on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect grade. A mint state 67 or higher on a 2003 P quarter could bring its value up into the thousands. Error coins are another huge factor in determining a coin's value. In the case of the 2003 P quarter, there are a few notable error types, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or missing clad layers. These errors are rare and can easily multiply the value of the coin. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: how much is a 2003 P quarter actually worth? For an average 2003 P quarter that you'd find in circulation, it's still only worth its face value, 25 cents. However, if the coin is in near perfect condition or has one of those rare errors, its value changes drastically. If you have a mint state 67 or higher, your quarter could be worth between $500 to $2,000 depending on the demand at auction. Now, for the most exciting part, error coins. Some 2003 P quarters with major errors, like an off-center strike or missing clad layer, have sold for up to $10,000 or more at auctions. In rare cases, unique error coins have even gone for hundreds of thousands, and yes, sometimes even millions. Wondering if your 2003 P quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here's how you can check it. Look for the P mint mark on the front of the coin, near George Washington's bust. If it's there, you've got the Philadelphia Mint version. Is the coin shiny, with few scratches? It might be worth sending it for grading. You may need a magnifying glass to check for any doubling or off-center strikes. If you're unsure, take it to a professional coin dealer or have it graded by PCGS or NGC. So, do you have a hidden treasure sitting in your coin jar? The 2003 P mint mark quarter could be your ticket to big bucks if you've got the right coin. If you learned something new today, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video about valuable coins. Also, if you think you've got a 2003 P quarter worth some serious cash, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories and help you out. We're diving deep into a very special coin that has been making waves in the numismatic community, the 2006 D mint mark $quarter. You won't believe how much it can actually be worth. First off, let's talk about what this coin is. The 2006 D quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, and it features the iconic George Washington on the front. What sets this coin apart is its mint mark, D, which indicates it was minted in Denver. Now, you might be wondering why this particular quarter is so valuable. The 2006 D quarter was minted during a time when coin production was ramping up, making the circulation coins relatively common. But as collectors, we know that rarity can be found even in more common coins. One key factor in determining the value of any coin is its rarity. While millions of these quarters were produced, there are certain errors and conditions that can make them incredibly valuable. The most sought-after versions are those with unique minting errors or those graded in high conditions. Let's get into the juicy part, the errors. Some 2006 D quarters have been found with striking errors, such as double strikes or off-center designs. These errors can drive the value of the coin up into the thousands, sometimes even millions. Another essential factor is grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 2006 D quarter in mint condition can be worth significantly more than its face value. For example, a quarter graded at MS65 or higher can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s at auction. So, if you come across a 2006 D mint mark quarter dollar in your change or collection, make sure to check for any errors and consider getting it graded. You might just have a hidden treasure worth millions. We're diving into a fascinating coin that's caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2006 P mint mark quarter dollar coin. Stick around as we uncover its history, rarity, and why this quarter could be worth millions of dollars. The 2006 P quarter dollar is part of the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each coin in this series features unique designs representing different states. The P mint mark indicates that this quarter was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. But what makes the 2006 P quarter stand out? Unlike other quarters from the series, the 2006 P quarter is particularly interesting due to a few unique characteristics. For starters, it features the design for Nevada, which showcases the state's famous depiction of a wild Mustang and the words, "Battle Born." However, what really elevates its status among collectors are certain rare varieties and errors. There are several varieties of the 2006 P quarter that can fetch substantial amounts at auction. One notable example is the 2006 P quarter with an improperly minted die, which creates a double die effect. This means the design is stamped more than once, leading to a distorted appearance. Asterisk when it comes to value, uncirculated examples of this coin can go for upwards of $10 to $20, but error coins can skyrocket to thousands. Some examples of the rare errors have sold for over $50,000. Can you believe that? That's the potential value locked within these quarters. So, how can you identify if you have a valuable 2006 P quarter? Here are some quick tips. Make sure it has the P mint mark located on the obverse side, just to the right of George Washington's neck. Inspect the coin for any signs of double die or other minting errors. Use a magnifying glass for a closer look. The value significantly increases with the coin's condition. The more pristine, the better. If you believe you have a rare example, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer for an evaluation. If you're interested in adding a 2006 P quarter to your collection, or if you think you have a valuable coin, you can find them at various places. These are great venues to meet other collectors and dealers. Websites like eBay often have listings for rare quarters. Local dealers can provide valuable insights and may even purchase coins from you. Remember, while most 2006 P quarters are worth their face value, the right one could be a hidden treasure. Always do your research and keep an eye out for those valuable varieties. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on coin collecting and its incredible potential. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2015 D mint mark quarter dollar coin. You won't believe how much this coin can be worth. So, let's get started. The 2015 D quarter dollar is part of the America the Beautiful series, which honors national parks and sites across the United States. This particular coin features the majestic Blue Ridge Parkway, located in North Carolina and Virginia. The reverse side showcases a beautiful design of a mountain view, reflecting the natural beauty of this stunning area. Now, let's talk about the design specifics. The obverse, or front side, features the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse design, created by artist Phoebe Hemphill, includes the inscription, Blue Ridge Parkway, along with the year and mint mark. Okay, so what makes the 2015 quarter dollar so special? Well, it all comes down to its rarity and condition. While many of these quarters were minted, certain ones have become highly sought after due to unique characteristics. First, let's talk about grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. A 2015 quarter in uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere from $5 to $10. However, if you have one that has been graded as MS 67 or higher, you could see values soar to over $1,000. And it doesn't stop there. There are even specific varieties of the 2015 quarter that have been identified, such as those with errors or unique minting characteristics. These can command even higher prices at auctions and among collectors. Some examples have been sold for several $1,000s. To maximize your chances of finding a valuable 2015 quarter, check your change regularly. Look for signs of wear and grading, and consider getting your coins appraised if you think they might be special. Remember, coin collecting is not just about the money. It's about the history, the artistry, and the stories behind each piece. The 2015 quarter dollar is a beautiful reminder of America's national treasures, and its potential value only adds to its allure. So, there you have it. The 2015 quarter dollar coin, a small piece of art with a big story and an even bigger potential value. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content about coins and their worth. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you've ever come across a valuable coin. We're diving deep into a coin that's more than just pocket change, it's a potential treasure. We're talking about the 2016 Mint Mark quarter dollar coin, which could be worth millions. So, if you're a collector or just curious, stick around because you won't want to miss this. First off, let's take a look at what makes the 2016 Mint Mark quarter so special. This quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful series, which honors national parks and sites across the United States. The 2016 edition features the stunning Harper's Ferry National Historical Park in West Virginia. You'll notice the distinctive design, with the image of John Brown's fort on the reverse side and the standard profile of George Washington on the obverse. But what really sets this coin apart is that it bears the P mint mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's talk about value. The 2016 Mint Mark quarter dollar coin is considered rare due to a unique combination of factors, including its limited production numbers and the fact that not many are in circulation today. While most 2016 quarters are worth their face value, just 25 cents, some of these quarters have been sold for staggering amounts. Depending on their condition and specific minting errors, they can be valued from hundreds to thousands and, in some rare instances, even millions of dollars. So, how can you tell if you've got a valuable 2016 Mint Mark quarter? Here are a few tips. Look for common errors such as doubling or missing details. These can significantly increase a coin's value. Coins that are graded higher, like MS 65 or above, tend to fetch much higher prices. Make sure to keep your coins in pristine condition. Always check recent auction results to gauge current market trends. This can help you understand what collectors are willing to pay. If you think you might have a valuable 2016 Mint Mark quarter, here are some steps to consider when selling it. Consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser to get an accurate valuation. Platforms like eBay can be a great way to reach potential buyers who are interested in rare coins. Engaging with online forums or local clubs can provide you with additional selling options and insights into the market. To wrap up, the 2016 Mint Mark quarter dollar coin isn't just another piece of currency. It holds the potential for significant value, especially for collectors and enthusiasts. So keep an eye out, check your change, and you might just have a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. And let me know in the comments if you found any rare coins lately.